Mis panchico a ustedes pa. Obviamente, Juan, primeramente mis saludos y respetos going out to everyone watching my channel. You already know I care about you guys. You guys are my audience. You guys are the ones that are here before we blow up. Because we will blow up. It's just a matter of time. Get on the algorithm. They're going to share all our stuff. And you're going to be able to say, you know what? I was here before the blow up. Anyways, I took the time to make a video today because I wasn't able to finish it yesterday, and I think that was rude, you know. I'm not in town right now. I'm working out of town, and right now is my lunch break. I already ate my burrito earlier in the morning, so I'm gonna dedicate my lunch break to you guys. So hope you enjoy this video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the content, if you like what I'm putting out, go ahead and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, and or if you're barely gonna subscribe, go ahead and like my videos in order to help me get on the algorithm. Thank you very much. If you're here to support, that's the way to support, by subscribing. You could also like the videos. You could also share with people that might be interested in videos like the ones I put out. Also, if you would like to support this channel financially, link in the bio is going to be a Cash App, and or if you have PayPal, whatever, just let me know and I'll put a link to that as well. So let's get this going. Yesterday I was talking about a cholo finding a job, right? I already told you guys how to do it step by step. 1, 2, 3, ABC. You guys got it under control. So now, it's pretty hard to find a job, but you need to be consistent and you will find a job. However, I'm gonna let you know straight up, once you have a job, it is your job, another job, to keep your job. It takes consistency, and it takes a lot of willpower, because you gotta stop doing what you were doing before. You gotta stop partying. If you're into drugs, you can't be doing drugs. You know, if you're into drinking, you could drink after work, you know what I mean? But not too late, because it's very hard work. Well, I'm speaking for people that are out here in the fields like us, you know? This is the field, bro. Construction, heavy labor, you know? Tree services, the fields. Anything that has to do with hard labor, I give you props if you're still partying, if you're still getting high, if you're still drinking, but still going to work. That's the main thing. You gotta go to work, right? So now you're at work. What's gonna happen? You're with a bunch of civilians, and you're a cholo. You're an ex-con, whatever you want to call it. There's multiple terminologies. You can use any of them. But I'm gonna tell you what, it all boils down to the same thing. You're a homie. You're a cholo. Whatever the terminology you're gonna use, mixed with a bunch of civilians that have been working all their lives and they don't know nothing about respect. Respect is a critical issue at hand. So now you're here, and be ready. Be ready. Prepare yourself mentally. I'm glad I had people tell me this before. Prepare yourself mentally, because they will yell at you. They will use profanity. People get frustrated. You know what I mean? You're gonna get frustrated yourself. I get frustrated. I'm not perfect, and I have used profanity against people here, but at the same time, you know, I know better, so I always know to apologize right away. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lose my job over me having a little tantrum. You know what I mean? It's not gonna go down like that. If I lose my job, I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent. I'm not gonna be able to buy myself the Scott Travis burger no more, do no more mukbangs. And that's another thing too. I don't mean to get off subject, but if you guys want me to do more mukbangs, so we did a mukbang. We haven't did no reactions to any music videos and all that, because I just don't have the right equipment to do it. You need a green screen, and you know how to be you have to know how to use a computer. I don't really know how to use the internet like that, so we haven't done that. But as far as videos, we pretty much covered a lot. So if there's anything that you might be interested in hearing out, let me know. Comment section below, and we'll get it going. Also, if you have any questions, you could always hit me up on Instagram, because I'm not gonna be here. This is public, and I'm not gonna be here going back and forth with people. None of that. If you really want to know something, it's important, whatever, just hit me up. Hey, let me know. You know what? I watch your YouTube channel, whatnot, and I'll try my best to respond to you. Instagram, sin for sin, sin.for.sin. So back to the foundation of the story. You're at work, people get frustrated, people start yelling, work gets hard, you're having a bad day. Guess what? You're gonna have to swallow your pride, homeboy, because it gets critical. It's gotten critical for me. And the biggest challenge I had was this one time, right? They were gonna make me a crew leader. I was gonna be a crew leader. The leader left to Mexico. I was the only one that had been there for more than 6 months in that crew. Everybody else was like a month in. I have a driver's license, clean record, whatever. I knew how to use most of the equipment, but not all of it. And at that time, I don't think I could have been a good crew leader. But that was gonna be my occupation at the time, you know, my position in the occupation. So I tell my boss, hey, you know what, I don't know how to use a chainsaw. So they send someone that has more experience and knows how to use all the tools to teach me, and he was only gonna be there for like a day or two. Anyways, in that day or two, I'm not gonna get too much into it just in case my boss looks at this video, but the dude wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. I got the crew together, we had a little meeting, and I spoke up for everyone in front of them. See, that's the thing about work, bro. You can't be talking behind people's backs. That's comadreando, homie. Do not go be a little comadre, especially if you're a homie, dog. You fools make us look bad. Man, you should see how these people talk about cholos, dog, and I just get mad, you know, but it is what it is. So look, I called a meeting for all of us involved. All of us. Everybody that was there. It was a crew, right? It was our crew. It was about 5 of us. And before I called that one dude that was in charge of the crew, I asked everyone, hey, how do you feel about this fool? He's doing this, he's doing that. Everybody agreed with me. I'm not gonna say exactly what he was doing based on this is public, right? So I call him, hey, come here. So he came, all 5 of us are right there, and I tell him, hey, look, fool, this is what you're doing that we feel that you shouldn't be doing. And furthermore, I'm gonna ask everybody if you agree, raise your hand. Everybody raise their hands. See, everybody agrees, my boy. I told them a few pointers, boom, 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 boom. Everybody agreed. He agreed. It was all good. After work, we went to go fill up the truck with gas for the company. We got some sodas. I bought him a soda, offered him some cake. It was all good, bro. It was all good. Fine and dandy, bro. Fine and dandy. I shook his hand. I told him that I ain't got no problem with him. I kept it professional, bro. And all you convicts need to keep it professional. You know how you talk to homies in the level 4, level 3? That's how you gotta talk to your co-workers. The same amount of respect, you gotta give it to these fools too, you know what I mean? Just know that these fools are civilians. They don't know nothing about respect. So you gotta be the bigger man. So look, every night they shoot us a text, you know, comes from administration, sends us a text, tells us, hey, you know, you're going here, you're going there, this is your crew. So they sent a text, that fool was going with us again, and it was a group text. So all 5 of us get it. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody said okay. So this dude that was in charge of the crew he sends a text telling my the administration, the text says something along the lines of, my name is Juan, right? So he said, please don't send Juan Rosas with me anymore because he likes to cause too much drama and too many problems. So I'm already thinking it's just people saying yes, okay, see you tomorrow, the regular, right? So I look at the text because it said my name, Juan Rosas, right? So I look and I was like, oh hell no, what the? I was mad. This fool ratted on me, homie. This fool ratted on me, dog. So I'm pissed off. I'm like, oh hell no, what? So trip out. I call him. He don't answer. And anyways, I was mad for a few days. I have a sibling that was also working in the company. He started working after me, and I told him about it. He just told me to relax, and it was the hardest thing for me to do because he's a rat. But then, I stepped out of that little box. I stepped out of that little, oh, I'm from the Pinta, I'm a homie. I stepped out of that, and I said, you know what? He's a civilian. He's a civilian. He's not a homie. He doesn't know what time it is. And maybe he felt threatened by the way I approached him. So you know what? Instead of making it a big deal, I went up to him and I told him, hey, you know what? If I offended you in any way, I apologize. Nevertheless, please stay away from me because I don't feel that it was right that you ratted on me. Nevertheless, I don't have no problem with you. Hopefully you don't have no problem with me. And let's just move on from this experience. We didn't talk for a few months. A few months later, he started talking to me, and I pretty much forgot all about it. And I was hoping my experience will help you in the future. If you're barely got out from the Pinta, if you're all stuck in this lifestyle and heavily entrenched, whatnot. Because trust me, it was very, very hard for me to deal with this experience because I didn't know. I never been through it before, whatnot. So, share my experience. Hopefully it helps you. Nevertheless, it's my lunch break, so I gotta go drink some water. I gotta go do all the good stuff. You guys have a good one. And don't forget to share my channel. Subscribe, like, algorithm. Look it up. Look it up for me and then come back and keep the comment section alive. I'll be back soon.